Okay, so right off, you're going to notice this isn't the same game, actually. That first game I started, I still posted it because it had the intro talking about the plans with the Marius video, but so I still went ahead and posted it. But that player, they timed out on UK1, so I never made it to J1. So I started another game. Well, I did a recording for that one, and they forfeited after UK1. They had some bad dice on a C-Zone 17 coming on, the attacking the battleship. And so this is attempt 3 and ranked to try a G1 rush. Now, this is like Yahtzee for the Allies KJF, right? So he did a West Russia, got a perfect West Russia, no units lost. He did a Ukraine strafe and retreated. Let's see, what did he retreat? He retreated. One artillery, 3 tanks, and the fighters, but got the bomber and just left the German fighter there. So on top of that, he actually did a very conservative 8 infantry build. So with that excellent luck in the Ukraine West Russia and an 8 infantry build, he is locked in for a strong KJF attempt here. So I hope he goes for a KJF. Because it's what I would do. That being said, this is going to be a much more challenging start. I don't know anything about the player. I didn't even look to see who the player was, to be perfectly honest. MIBU73. I don't think I know them off the top of my head. So if that's one of you guys, good luck. But yeah, so we're gonna give it a go. Here, so we're going to build our 6 tanks. Like I said, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, and this is going to be me just dumping everything in a dead zone Ukraine, which just feels so wrong. I think this is the one where I may, well, I can't remember which of the recordings I did earlier I talked about it, but I may pull the Marius fighter in the Baltic tactic. Just because they could do the UK bomber through, blitz a tank through, and cut off Karelia, like I did in one of my videos recently. So I may have to think about that. We'll just see how everything goes first off. First things first. Because there is a KJF threat, I definitely am going to have to take that destroyer out, and we are definitely going to have to move units up to Ukraine, so we're going to need to hold the transport on up that way. And of course we do want to make sure we take that. I am going... I can't really dump any of the fighters into Ukraine, because I don't even think I could dump all the fighters in there. I think they'd still have a dead zone. So I can't even really dump the fighters into the Ukraine at all. It's going to be a very ripe strafe, I got a feeling. I don't know. I haven't played with it. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to get through the battle first. But the good news is we're going to have 6 fighters, so if we get a really good C-Zone 7, we hopefully can dead zone maybe the any Atlantic build, since we're not going to put a fighter in here this turn. So yeah. There we go. I think that's it. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, let's get some good dice up here. Let's have cruiser and 3 subs live. That's a little greedy, isn't it? But I like to be greedy. So we need 4 hits. 4 hits right here, first round. Oh, 2. That's not good. All right. Come on. Sneak attack. 2 hits. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, I was trying to be greedy. This just feels so wrong. I'm sure it probably is wrong. Marius is probably shaking his head at me too. If he's watching this. I doubt he's watching it, but just saying. Everything I tell people is, you know, don't put a bunch of units in a dead zone. And here, what am I doing? I'm putting a bunch of units in a dead zone. I really like... It's 4 in the AA, right? Oh, yeah, 4 in the AA, okay. I guess this is where it gets... How do we want to handle this? Because we really need all these units coming in for that next attack, so... Gonna do my own little twist here. I know that doesn't help put the threat all the way down here, but we'll still have some of the threats going. Yeah, we got an extra fighter for that tank, so normally he would have another tank here, but I got an extra fighter, so then I'm putting up here. So we're still going to be getting equal pressure to what they normally would be having on on Caucasus. And we still have the pressure on West Russia and Ukraine, but that hopefully would prevent the tank blitz, because the fighters can't attack there, right? So it would just be the tank, but I don't think I'd want to give him a tank versus fighter 50-50 shot. Oh, the bazillion spaghetti noodles. All right. I think that's it. See what he does. See if he takes that battle. I know I would. I'd at least do this strafe, because it should be... You should be able to pull a pretty profitable strafe out of there. Nope, there we go.